Hello crafting friends, my name's Barbara Radzeviciys and in this episode I'm going to do a sewing hack. Some modifications. I'm just going to put a zip in the back of my dresses. I'm going to do one to see how it turns out first and then we'll proceed. But putting a zip in the back of a dress is going to make it more easy to get into. I've got arthritis, so putting my arms up above my head is a bit of a pill. I mean, I can do it, but getting the dress off after a day is hard. So I've decided to put zips in, and I'm hoping the zip is going to rectify this problem. The dress is linen. This one is linen, and I'm using cotton to sew with. What I'm going to do is I've undone the seam, and then I'm going to sew it back up again, but so that it will accommodate the zip. So it'll take a bit of width out of the fabric, not much. And I have lost a little weight, so hopefully this will be good. Let's see how this goes. I think modifying clothes that we've made, instead of just recycling or something, to make them more useful is a good idea, especially when you've made clothes that you really love. And my clothes seem to last years, 10 years, 20 years. I do look after them, and you know, I just want them to be usable. Wish me luck, friends. This morning I'm going to change my dress pattern. I've been thinking about it for months, and I made a few fen dresses, which are beautiful. I love them. They're in linen and different fabrics, and they haven't got an opening at the back, and my arms, I don't know, I can't put them up high anymore. And I'm finding that it'd be much easier to wear my dresses if I had a zip in the back. I bought an 18-inch zip from Spotlight. I love it. It's not dark blue, it's light blue, but we won't see the back of my dress anyway because it has no sleeves, and I'll wear a bolero type top over the top. And yeah, I've decided to unpick the back to, well, just to about 20 inches, and then I'm just going to take about half an inch or an inch in on the back seam. So hoping this will help me with my fitting my dresses anyway. They're so beautiful, and I just don't want them to just sit in my cupboard and look at them. And yeah, arthritis is a bit of a pill, especially when it comes to getting dressed, getting undressed. I don't want to have to ask my husband to help me get the dress over my head. I don't want that. He suggested putting a tag on the end of the zip pull, which is probably a good idea, and I probably will. But yeah, I've got a few dresses to do this too. I'll show you as I go along how it's going. I'm not an expert at putting zips in, I've got to say, but I am going to give it a go because I want to use my dresses. I've sewn the back seam, redone it, and I've done the back where I'm going to put the zipper in a longer stitch. But I'm thinking it would have been much easier if I put the zip in before I finished constructing the whole garment. I'm thinking now I'm going to zigzag the frayed edge, so it was overlocked. So I'm thinking now I'm going to zigzag the edge so that it doesn't catch on the zipper and cause a lot of unnecessary words. I procrastinate a lot. I've been thinking about this process for a long time. I'm just hoping that it works. If anyone else, if any of you sewers out there have any tips for me that will make this easier for getting my dresses off, please comment and let me know. My friend has given me a few suggestions, like putting a zip in the side, which is okay, but I'm not really good at zippers. And side seems, I'm not sure if that will ease the over the head thing. I saw a person on the other day getting a dress on and they had a zip in the shoulder. And I thought, that's nifty, but I'm going to have a zip in my shoulder. It's not really good to get halfway stuck halfway through a project like this, especially when you want to wear it. I need to get on with it. Oh, I wish I could sew better. Now I am going to zigzag the sides, and I think I might pin the zipper in first. Just been having a look at the zipper and I've pinned it in. Then I checked on the other side that my pins are close to the seam. I'm hoping this is going to work out like this. I'm thinking, I hope my machine will go through the neck hole and right down to the bottom of the zipper. So next step is sewing the zipper in. I've just stitched the zip in. It went relatively easy, but that could be false security. I'm thinking now, because I didn't have much seam allowance, I'm going to hand stitch closer to the zip and secure the bottom of the zip better before I open up the back. So that's where I'm at the moment, to make stitches, hand stitches that will be pretty much invisible on the other side. I'll show you what the other side looks like now. This is the right side of the dress. I don't have any puckers or anything going down the zip. So that's a good sign. The next step is I'm going to see how hand stitching will go. Hopefully this will work out and we'll see how we go with that. I've now hand stitched the zip closer to the teeth. I did that because my seam allowance wasn't that big. You can see it on the back. I'm not really bothered about, seeing those little stitches on the back because they'll be covered mostly. I don't think anyone will be saying, "Oh, Barbara, you've got little stitches on your zipper." So hopefully this will secure the zip in. And I'm surprised how easy it was, especially the tacking, these little running stitches. So hopefully when I take out the stay stitches to put the zip in, it'll all work, and then I'll finish it off. I'm just taking the stay stitch out now. Done this much. Seems to be working really nicely. It might be because the linen is a nice firm fabric. I'm not sure why. I'm just so happy that it's working. So I'll keep on going down here Nearly there. Going to go past the seam here. I've just finished undoing the stay stitching all the way. So the other side, it's the right side. Zipper works. Oh, friends. What a relief. Now I just have to take out all the little pieces of cotton that are left behind, make it all neat, finish off the top, and I just did not know that it would work out this well. So I'll finish it off and let you have a look at it. I've just finished off the top of the zipper. I made sure that the two pieces match in length, so they're both the same. You know, they match when they're finished. I saw my facing back. This was tartan bias. I'm happy with how neat it looks. I think it looks pretty good considering I'm an amateur and very beginner zipper person. But I just had to take the risk, and I'm happy with how it's gone in. It zips. It's a usable garment. So happy. I don't think I'll put a closure at the top. I think I'll just leave it like that. I will think about that though. It might need a loop or something. Not sure. What do you put at the top of your zippers, dressmakers? This is the finished zipper. So I made the seam go, the new seam go right to the bottom. I redid the hem, just refolded it, and this is how it looks. I did a few stitches across at the bottom of the zipper so it doesn't go too far. I'm very happy with it. I now have a wearable dress. The dress pattern, by the way, is Fen, F-E-N. It is a beautiful summer dress, winter dress, anytime dress, season. It is just perfect. I've made this one out of linen, and now that I've put the zip in, I have a new dress again. So happy. This is my finished dress. And there's the zipper. So I'm very happy with how it looks. I now have a nice dress to wear. Can I go back further? Yeah, very happy with it. So happy to have my nice dress again. And I can get in and out of it. I was thinking of taking the sleeves back, and I still might, to there, so that I can wear a bolero over the top. I haven't worn it with a shell before. So I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I'll have a look in the mirror so I can have a look. Yeah. I'm happy with it. So that's a finished project, and now I'll be able to get on to my other dresses that need a zip. Thanks for watching, friends. Hope this is helpful with modifying a dress, you know, that you thought you would never get into again, but you can make it so useful. And for me, it took a few hours on my trusty sewing machine, but so much worth it. And I thoroughly recommend putting a zip in your dress. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like if this information was helpful. I hope it was. Thank you.